everyone, today I want to present my story of IS. It is Wasabi. Wasabi is plant member of Versus family with included horseradish and mustard. It is also called Japanese horseradish, although horseradish is a different plant which is often used as a sub, sub, substitute for wasabi. Its stem is used as a condiment and has an extremely strong pungency. It hotness and more as to that of a hot mustard than that of the capsicum in a chai pepper, producing vapor that simulates to the national passage more than the tongue. The plant grows naturally along stream beds in mountain, river, valley in Japan. The two Manu river in the market plant are Japanicum, Daruma and Masuma, but there are many authors. Wasabi is difficult to the creative and that makes it quite expensive due to high cost. A common subset is mixture of the horseradish, mustard, sage and green food coloring outside of Japan, but the ingredients do not actually include wasabi plants, although the taste of similar between wasabi and horseradish. Wasabi is sweet and hotter in Japan. Horseradish is a preferred in the United States. True wasabi is general found only at special grazer and high-end restaurants, and you can find a wasabi near your home in a supermarket or a market. 100 grams of wasabi stem contains they have energy, fat, carbohydrate, fiber and protein. Thank you for your listening.
Bringing the people behind our food to life. I love coming out to the farm because, as you can tell, it's beautiful, it's quiet out here. It's a 2-hour drive for us, so it's a transition time. And usually I think about what do I need to get done at the farm. We started growing wasabi because we were looking for some added income. The organization I was working with closed. Marcus was finishing graduate school and we found ourselves in a financial situation that we had never anticipated, and we decided we needed to do something about it and decided to get into agriculture. We investigated wasabi, and it's a plant that grows in a way that allowed us to keep our jobs because we knew we weren't going to be able to make the switch immediately, and all the pieces fell into place. I get the question a lot when I say we have a farm, we're Frog Eyes Wasabi, and people say, well, what do you grow? And I say, that's it, wasabi, that's all we grow. It's a very interesting plant. The entire thing is edible. It takes approximately a year for us to grow a rhizome, and I say that because historically speaking, traditionally speaking, that's a short period of time. It can take up to 3 years for a plant to produce a rhizome. So we're very happy that we can get them in about a year. Primary thing that we sell is the rhizome, and it's located underneath these leaves. It grows above the ground, and then the plant has a fibrous root system that grows below the ground. We can be very selective in terms of our size. It's a good size. Our buyers' preferences vary in terms, their size preferences vary. So we can be really selective. We can go through the greenhouse, and if we have an order for all extra larges, we can go through and find the extra larges. So we can check, I can actually check, you can't really see it, but I can check the rhizome, the size of the rhizome in the middle by feeling the middle of the plant. We'll do this guy. None of our process is mechanized. So what we do is we have a very long handled small shovel, and the plants are harvested one at a time. Extract them from the gravel with the small shovel, shake off the gravel, and then trim them. And trimming means taking off the very bottom roots and then taking off the leaves. Its native habitat in Japan is creek beds, so it grows in the understory alongside creeks, so it likes cool, really cool conditions. Really cool, highly oxygenated conditions. Starting today, we'll put the shade cloth back on. I got it.
No, keep coming.
We'll monitor the temperature. If it gets too cold, we do have some floating row covers that we can put on the plants. But really, the less we're in here and we mess with them, the better they do.
Okay, let's go down 3 more.
How are we? At the end of the day, sometimes it's a little bit hard to drive home 2 hours, but once I'm out here, I just feel really fortunate to be out here and be able to work. Like, you know, like everybody thinks, I do feel fortunate to be able to work with my hands and grow something that's beautiful and tasty. I do. +90% of the wasabi that you get in a sushi restaurant has no wasabi in it. It's all horseradish and mustard and dye.